And what up? It's Hot 1822 here to review Impact Wrestling. So Impact Wrestling kicks off with Bobby Lashley, MVP, and Kenny Kane. So MVP was talking about, how he's the record operations. He gonna, just take over tonight's show. He called out Eric Young. MVP injured his knee, so he couldn't compete in that championship match. So Eric Young had a triple threat match against Austin Aries, Bobby Lashley. He retained that title. So MVP was saying, you know what, Eric Young, if I had a knee problem, I will kick your ass. Eric Young came out and said, you know what, MVP, right now I should come down there and kick your ass. So then Kenny Kane got a microphone and said, you know what, EY, I'm going to settle this right here. I'm going to kick your ass. So when we had a match for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. So that's the first match of the night. So Kenny Kane and Eric Young had a solid match. Eric Young comes out on top to retain his TNA World title. So then they come back commercial break. MVP is pissed off like the ring announcer. So, you had guys out there earlier who was watching the match from the TNA locker room, got in the brawl with Kenny Kane and Bobby Lashley. So then MVP's ranting and ranting, said, Eric Young, you will have a rematch against Bobby Lashley for the TNA World title. He made a tag team championship match with the Wolves, Samoa Joe, and Austin Aries versus Willow and Abyss. MVP was just awesome tonight on the microphone, how he abused his power. He said, Ariel, you said I abuse my power, so I'm going to abuse my power tonight. He was just ranting. The crowd was blowing him, and tonight crowd in PA was awesome. So much better than the Orlando crowd at the Impact Zone. Just an awesome crowd tonight. PA, great job. Y'all just did an excellent job. TNA might as well just move to PA, because PA crowd was on fire tonight, man. And Impact started off very well. So, we get to the tag team match. Austin Aries, Samoa Joe versus the Wolves versus Willow and Abyss. And this for the tag team titles. This was a really good tag team match right here. Got a lot of time. I enjoyed every minute of this match. The Wolves hit their finishing move on Willow for the 1-2-3. The Wolves retained their TNA tag team titles. So then, MVP pissed off again, because the Wolves retained their title. He said, you know what? Y'all will have another match for the TNA tag titles. So the Wolves had no problem with doing another match. The Wolves tag team match later on against Bram and Magnus. And, they had segment, where they talk about Kurt Angle will return tonight. Kurt Angle right now recovering from an ACL injury. So Dixie Carter, they talk about her and Tommy Dreamer. They was tweeting each other. And like the storyline, like how Tommy Dreamer, like what's going on in TNA. So Dixie Carter, she wanted to talk about Slammiversary, but she can't because, Tommy Dreamer was tweeting her and all that, saying things about her she didn't like. So Tommy Dreamer came out and just cut a tremendous promo. He said things that all fans really been saying. He's saying how, social media changed wrestling, and now fans can voice their opinions. How he say every time he watch Impact, it's crap. And Dixie Carter, she gotta change. It's just not well right now what's going on in professional wrestling, how wrestling fans just love professional wrestling, and they keep telling him it's not the same. He's talking about, he got his own promotion, and, Dixie Carter wanted Dixie Carter, to let him use some of the, TNA wrestlers. So it's like that kind of storyline. Like, she wouldn't let him do it. So, he was going on. Then he got emotional. Then, he offered, Dixie Carter offered to hug Tommy Dreamer. Then, out of nowhere, Dixie Carter kicks Tommy Dreamer right in the balls. Rockstar Spud and EC3 came out to come out and beat down Tommy Dreamer. This segment was pretty good because Tommy Dreamer, it was an awesome promo. One of the best promos from Tommy Dreamer. Probably the best Tommy Dreamer promo ever. It was just excellent. Great promo by Tommy Dreamer because it was real. It's what wrestling fans really be saying. And Tommy Dreamer said it, and it was just so damn good. And Dixie Carter, Rockstar Spud, EC3 got great heat because that PA crowd was just awesome tonight, man. I gotta keep saying they were just awesome tonight. The Wolves versus Bram and Magnus. The match was short. Ended in disqualification. Because Magnus threw a chair at Davey Richards. So then Willow and Abyss came out to make the save. Kurt Angle was backstage. He was talking to Bobby Lashley and MVP and Kenny Kane. Kenny Kane got in Kurt Angle face, then Kurt Angle ended up smacking Kenny Kane. So that was it for Kurt Angle tonight. I thought it would be more with Kurt Angle, but it wasn't. So we'll see more what's going to happen with Kurt Angle in the next couple weeks on Impact. Gail Kim came out to announce the return of Tyron Terrell. Tyron Terrell had a baby. Congratulations to her. She's looking very good. She was talking about, how her and Gail Kim had those two great matches, man. That the last knockout standing match and the ladder match. She said how we both won one. Now the fans, they like to see both of us go at it again to break this tie, see who's the best. So then you had the beautiful people come out. Angela Love interrupted them. Velvet Sky making fun of both of them. Then it turns out to a brawl. Gail Kim was brawling with Velvet. Tyron brawling with Angelina, and Tyron got the upper hand on both of them. She was looking good, like I was saying. And the crowd wasn't into the segment. I miss Tyron Terrell because Gail Kim did some excellent work with each other. One of the best female wrestling matches you ever seen in your life as a wrestling fan. They put on some great stuff. And they'll have a little tag team feud right now because they need some other knockouts badly, man. So I'm glad Tyron Terrell is back, and I'll look forward to this right here. Gail Kim, Tyron Terrell on tag team as a tag team against the beautiful people. The main event for the TNA World Heavyweight title: Bobby Lashley versus Eric Young. Now, this match right here, it was enjoyable. So now it looked like at one point Bobby Lashley wasn't capturing the TNA title. But things still going on. So then it looked like Eric Young had him finished. Well, Eric Young hit Bobby Lashley with the power driver. I'm thinking it's over. He's gonna retain his TNA title. So then he kicked out. Kenny Kane distracted. No, he didn't distract Eric Young. He had Eric Young by the ropes. And it looked like Lashley was going to hit Eric Young. He ends up knocking Kenny Kane off the ropes. So I'm thinking, oh, here's Eric Young win right here. He going for the elbow. He missed. Bobby Lashley hits Eric Young with the spear. 1, 2, 3. Your new TNA World Champion, Bobby Lashley. I didn't expect this at all. I stayed away from spoilers. Nobody spoiled this for me right here. I was shocked by this right here. I did not expect Bobby Lashley to beat Eric Young. He defeated him last week on Impact. He defeated him tonight to become the new TNA World Champion. Bobby Lashley is a TNA World Champion. I did not expect that, man. Bobby Lashley proved so much. Wow, didn't expect this, but this is the right move because Eric Young, I like Eric Young. Eric Young been booked well as a champion, but the ratings been plummeting ever since he became the TNA World Champion. Now that Bobby Lashley is the TNA Champion, let's see what's going to happen with the next couple weeks on Impact Wrestling. And tonight, Impact Wrestling, very entertaining show. The crowd's awesome. So don't forget, hit the subscribe button. I'm out. Peace.